Please welcome your host, Reba McEntire.
When we tune into the Academy of Country Music Awards, it's just always a highlight to see what you're going to wear.
Oh, thanks.
The wardrobe thing.
Thanks.
How did you get hooked on fashion? You have the big fashion line now, and you seem to be having a blast with it.
Well, growing up, I wore hand-me-downs all my life because I had older cousins and an older sister. And so the clothes would come from the cousins to Alice, and then when Alice outgrew them, I was 4 years younger than her, I got to wear them. And they were pretty well worn, and so when I got to making some money, I said, that's the first thing I'm going to start buying is clothes. And I'd buy clothes, these suits, you know, ultra suede that matched, and the handbag, and the 3-inch heels, and oh man, I looked classy, but I couldn't walk in them, couldn't sit down in the skirts. So I thought, well, that's not me. So I just kept working and working and trying to find a look that made me comfortable, and it took a long time. It really did. And finally, when the jeans came back in style that everybody's using, I found me a great comfortable pair of cowboy boots I like. And now that's my look that I'm trying to incorporate more into my clothing line that we've had. We're in our sophomore year of our clothing line. And it's clothes that I would love to wear. And it took us the whole freshman year of the clothing line to figure out that I don't wear suits. I don't wear this, I don't wear that. Let's get it back to where the women know that when they go into Dillard's or when they go online to RebaWear.com, they can see clothes in there that Reba will actually wear. Matter of fact, I've even taken some of the clothes that I wear on stage and incorporated them into the clothing line. And so that's what the women like, and that's what I think that's what they're coming to me for, is a little bit of bling, but comfortable bling. Stuff that they can wear out every day, but dress it up or dress it down and be comfortable.
I love the new line. I was on your website, RebaWear.com, looking at it. And you're already into, what, 2007? Planning for 2007?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Is it taking over your life?
No, not yet. But I could let it. I mean, I really could. It's very interesting because it has all different facets of it. I pick out the print because you have to have one print to get all your color palette from. And then I go from that, and then I pick out the colors to brighten, or the dusty colors I don't really like, so I go for bright colors. And we got to get our palettes. I approve those color palettes, and then the fabrics, and then the designs. I approve all the designs, and then we have them made. And then when they come back in, I have to look at those. We fit them with the fit model. I have to approve all of those, and so it does take a lot of time. And then being working a year ahead of time, it takes a lot of time.
So when we wear something from your line, it is Reba created. It's like Reba dressed me today.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Because there's not anything there that I haven't seen, touched, felt, the material and everything before it was. I mean, not every piece of clothing, you understand.
Exactly, yeah.
But what I'm saying is I have approved and picked out everything that's in that line.
Women in general, and I know this happens with me, when I go clothes shopping and trying on clothes, it is so traumatic. Looking in that mirror and pulling things on and looking at every bulge and lump and bump. Have you ever been that insecure?
Oh, yes. My worst downfall in trying on clothes throughout the years is that I would try something on and it looked good. Of course, things were hanging over and everywhere, and I'm like, oh, I'll lose weight. Surely I'll lose weight and get into that one of these days. Well, I could fill a closet of clothes. I've said, I'll get into that one of these days. Yeah. So I've learned to quit doing that, maybe buy a size up instead of a size down, but be comfortable in it. Because when I want to go out, number one, I want to have a good time. And if I'm tugging and pulling and something's binding, I'm not going to have a good time. I'm going to be worrying about my clothes. I want clothes to go and grow with you.
Yeah. Send me some of them. Happy birthday. I know you just had a birthday.
Thank you. You turned 51 March 28th.
And you are so confident in saying that. Most of us try to hide our age. And I know why you're confident, because you look like you're 29.
Oh, thank you, Lori. And the reason I'm so happy about, well, last year when I made it to 50, there's so many of my friends and family who didn't make it to 50. So I celebrated for them. I had 5 birthday parties. Narvel threw me one in L.A., in Atoka, Oklahoma, and in Nashville. Then I went to Cancun, so I had 4 birthday parties. So I just had a great time. I celebrated for every one of them.
Everybody wants to know how you stay looking so beautiful all the time.
Oh, that is so sweet of you to say that. I have a team of 60 people to make me look like this. Well, at least 2 anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, do you eat anything in particular? Do you exercise in any certain way, or is that all a secret?
No, it's not a secret. I try to eat right. I really do. But I love sweets. I love good old Southern food. I just try to limit, my portions as much as I can, and I try to exercise a little bit, but I don't get to do that as much as I need to either. But just trying to stay moderately consistent on some of the good stuff as best I can do.
Last question, because I say you've got to go back and do more work. When you just look at your body of work in general, just all the different ways that you present yourself to the world, when it's all said and done, what do you hope your body of work means?
Well, I hope that I have touched their heart. I hope that I've made them laugh or cry, shown some emotion with the stuff I've done. And I hope that I have helped them live their life, whether it's raising their kids, with a relationship with someone, or just give them more self-esteem and a little uplift in their everyday life so they can go on and have a better day.
And why is it important for you to do that?
Because I was put on this earth for that.
And you know that? How?
Well, if I hadn't been put on this earth for that, I don't think I'd have been given all these opportunities to do the things I've done.
Thank you, Reba.
That choked me up.
I know, she's crying. Bless her heart. Uh-oh. Makeup.